Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Suzanne Grace, CEO of Grace Inspire Sanctuary, where we come together once a week to have a new idea about this thing called life. Have some food for thought. You know, it's been a hard couple days of just being aware of what's happening in Israel and Gaza, and oh gosh, it's a lot to process. I understand that. I'm doing it too. And this morning I was thinking about finding inspiration in a way, in a new way that I haven't for a while. And I went to my bookshelf, and this book was right in front. I haven't looked at this book for years, and it's by Thich Nat Hahn, who many of you know he recently passed, a Vietnamese Buddhist monk, wrote many beautiful books. And this is called Peace is Every Step. And I've had this book for almost 30 years. And it was the perfect thing for me to pick up today to share with you. And it's really a very sweet book. But one of the things that I turned to, which inspired me, that I'm going to share with you today, is about smiling. And I've mentioned this before. You know, smiling is so powerful. And simply by putting a smile on our face, we can change our body chemistry, right? It can lower our blood pressure, produce more neurotransmitter hormones for a boost. And it's a language everybody understands. Smiling. I do it in my yoga classes often. I tell them to smile. And interestingly, if you smile at someone, their immune system is boosted as well, even if they don't return your smile. Wow. That's pretty interesting. So I'm going to read Thich Nat Hanh's little story called The Dandelion Has My Smile. And then we'll take that into our breath practice. He says, if a child smiles, if an adult smiles, that is very important. If in our daily lives we can smile, if we can be peaceful and happy, not only will we, but everyone will profit from it. If we really know how to live, what better way to start the day than with a smile? Our smile affirms our awareness and determination to live in peace and joy. The source of a true smile is an awakened mind. How can you remember to smile when you wake up? Well, you might hang a reminder such as a branch, a leaf, a painting, or some inspiring words in your window or from your ceiling above your head so that you notice it when you first wake up. Once you develop the practice of smiling, you may not need a reminder. You will smile as soon as you hear a bird singing or see the sun streaming through your window. Smiling helps you approach the day with gentleness and understanding. When I see someone smile, he says, I know immediately that they are dwelling in awareness. This half smile, how many artists have labored to bring it to the lips of countless statues and paintings? I'm sure that the same smile must have been on the faces of the sculptors and painters as they worked. Can you imagine an angry painter giving birth to such a smile? Mona Lisa's smile is light, just a hint of a smile. Yet even a smile like this is enough to relax all the muscles in our face and to banish all worries and fatigue. A tiny bud of a smile on our lips nourishes awareness and calms us miraculously. It returns to us the peace we thought we had lost. Our smile will bring happiness to us and to those around us. Even if we spend a lot of money on gifts for everyone in our family, nothing we buy could give them as much happiness as the gift of our awareness, our smile. And this precious gift costs nothing. At the end of a retreat I gave in California, a friend wrote this poem. I have lost my smile, but don't worry, the dandelion has it. If you have lost your smile and yet are still capable of seeing that a dandelion is keeping it for you, the situation's not too bad. You still have enough mindfulness to see that the smile is there. You only need to breathe consciously 1 or 2 times and you will recover your smile. The dandelion is one member of your community of friends. It is there, quite faithful, keeping your smile for you. In fact, everything around you is keeping your smile for you. You don't have to feel isolated. You only have to open yourself to the support that is all around you and in you. Like the friend who saw that her smile was being kept by the dandelion, you can breathe in awareness and your smile will return. Oh, what a beautiful little story. Even when it's hard to smile, when things are so hard to watch sometimes. That's our practice today. You know, I was writing my talk for Sunday. I'm speaking at our spiritual center. And I was reminded of the fellow David Hawkins, who wrote a book called Power versus Force. And through his research of over 30 years, he found that approximately 87% of human beings calibrate at a collective energy level that weakens them. 87% of human beings calibrate at a collective energy level that weakens them. So David Hawkins was a spiritual teacher, a psychiatrist, a mathematician, a physician, a researcher, but he developed what's called the map of consciousness. You can look it up on the internet. And he discovered that every word, every action, every emotion, every person, every group of people, that calibrates at a vibration. And we know about this. We know vibration and energy is what we are, who we are. So in his research, 1,000, calibrating at 1,000 is the highest, like the Christ. And 20, being the lowest, is shame. And can you guess what's right above shame? Yeah, it's guilt at a 30. And then apathy is 40, and grief, then fear. So it's just quite fascinating. And again, at the top of the vibration is 1,000, and that's basically enlightenment. And just below that is peace. I think that's why I was drawn today to the book that I just read from, Peace is Every Step. Yeah. And the interesting thing is, even though he discovered that 87% of humanity calibrates at a state by their actions, they can go lower and lower on the scale, they feel stuck. But high energy vibration people, like you, like me, what we do is we actually counterbalance the negative effect of that low energy on the planet. Wow. That's why my smile thing was so powerful. And what's even more mind-blowing is it doesn't happen on a 1-to-1 ratio. So the higher our individual consciousness and vibration is, the more we have an effect on groups of low energy vibrating people. So maybe he says if you're at a 600, you can have an effect on 30 to 40 people. And of course, if you're up there in the thousands, in 1,000, the Christ consciousness, you can have an effect on millions of people. Wow. Again, high energy people, high vibe people actually counterbalance the negative effect. So we have to keep our vibe high. I talk about that all the time. Even when stuff around us is so disturbing. Because the more impact we have in keeping our vibe high, it does affect the low energy people. So smiling is our gift today, right? And if that information about David Hawkins doesn't inspire you to do your transformational work, I don't know what will. So let's just smile today. Open our heart. Be forgiving. Yeah. So let's take that into our breath practice today. And we're going to do the mudra that I've done many times. I did it with my yoga students yesterday. It's called Pushpa Putra Mudra. You take your hands in front of you with your baby finger touching, and you kind of cup them like you're holding a bowl of flowers. And you just rest your hands in front of your heart chakra. And this is a mudra and a breath of drawing in light and love and then sending it out. So I invite you to bring to mind who you want to connect to with your heart today. A group of people, a person, where conflict is on the planet, in your own family, it doesn't matter. Just set that intention first. And we just gaze into the palm of our hands. We relax our shoulders. We feel our feet on Mother Earth. And we're going to breathe in light from our palms. Breathe it into our heart. And as you exhale from your heart, send that light back to your hands and then out your fingertips to whoever you want to send that light and love to. And so we breathe in from our palms to our heart. And we exhale that light from our heart to the palms and out. Let it expand outward, directing it wherever you want. And just continue that on your own. You can close your eyes if you like. We breathe in that light from our heart and we just send it back out. And we send it out with a smile. This vibration, high vibration of love, light, peace. Do a couple more rounds at your own pace. And as you do that, I'm going to tone a very high vibration of love. Continue sending your light and love. And gently fold your palms together into Anjali Mudra, bringing balance into your whole being. Take a moment of gratitude for this practice this morning, connecting your heart to the hearts of the world. And we smile. And our affirmation today is, today I share my smile and lift my vibration. So I invite you to repeat that after me. Today I share my smile and lift my vibration. And again, today I share my smile and lift my vibration. Take a deeper breath. Let's rub our hands together briskly. Hi, Mabel. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. We tap our thymus. Make some sound. Clasp your hands. Take a nice stretch up. Oh, yes. And then as you open, slowly wiggle your fingers. Come down, back to earth, back to earth, back to earth. Yes. So grateful that we have this time together. It just makes my soul sing. I hope you enjoyed that today. Peace is every step. It's an old book, but it's, so powerful. I might work with that the rest of this month. I found it so helpful today. The path of mindfulness in everyday life. Being mindful of where our attention goes, right? So today, remember to smile. Smile at strangers. Smile to the person that just cut you off in traffic. It's helpful. Yeah. And it also boosts our immune system. So it's got to be good. Leave a comment if you're here, and whenever you watch this, I so appreciate you. I'll see you next Wednesday or Sunday. I'm speaking at my spiritual center, and I will leave a link here of how you can watch that on Facebook or in person in Auburn. Have a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Namaste.